Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Chris. If you're new here, our goal on this channel is to give you the information that you need to be able to have the best relationship you can with your dog and reach those goals that you had when you originally got them. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that's really important to be able to have a better understanding of where your dog's at in their brain, and one of the reasons why maybe you struggle when it comes down to training or going out with your dog in public and making it difficult to achieve those goals that you have. And towards the end of the video, we're going to wrap it all up and talk about how we can take these three mindsets and use them to our benefit, so that way we can have a better chance of achieving those goals that we have with our dogs. So the first one we're going to talk about is hunt mode. Hunt mode is when they're looking for prey or looking for threats. So let's talk about when you're walking your dog, for example. When you're walking your dog and they're out in front of you, they are going to decide whether or not they are going to be in hunt mode because they're the one leading. So if they see a squirrel, if they see a rabbit, they may want to chase after it, which is going to jerk you forward. And then on the other side of that, I mentioned looking for threats. So if, again, they're out in front, they're leading, they're the one deciding whether or not something is a threat or not. And depending on their nerve structure, which I've talked about in a lot of videos, they may perceive something as a threat, whether it's real or not. And so in that moment, again, now they have the choice to act on that. Avoidance, submission, fight, or flight. And again, you can check out this video right here that goes into depth about nerve structure and the importance of understanding your dog's nerve structure. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is tracking. Tracking is when they are solely focused on a smell, whether it be on the ground or in the air. But the only goal they have in that moment is to find the source of that smell. And so all of their mind and everything about them is focused in doing that. So at any given point, if you look at your dog and you see their nostrils going, you see their nose to the ground or up in the air, that's what they're doing. They're in the mindset of tracking. And now the last one is migration. Migration mode is going from point A to point B with the sole purpose of getting from point A to point B. So if you ever see your dog and they're laying down on one side of the room and they get up and they walk over and lay down on the couch, that was migration mode. So all migration mode is the absence in the mind of hunting and tracking. So whether they're sleeping, maybe they're just sitting there and they're just kind of zoning out like we may do at some point in time. That's just migration mode. Migration mode is something that, again, every dog does. So we have three things: hunt mode, track mode, migration mode. Now, the importance of understanding this is because when we talk about going out with our dog into public or out in our backyard or camping, it's important to know that we can use these three mindsets to our benefit. So if I want to go out and I want to play fetch with my dog, I know I'm tapping into that hunt mode. I'm throwing the ball, I'm throwing the stick, whatever it might be, and off they go. And they're in that mode of chase, which is hunt. And then, say they didn't see where it went. Now they're going into tracking. And they're going to go and find it, and then they get it and they bring it back. All instinctual. These are things that dogs will do. Some dogs have higher drive in that aspect than others. But my point is that we can set at any point in time with the right knowledge and communication, we can tap into any one of these mindsets: hunt mode, track mode, or migration mode. I'm sure in your house, there's been times when you've hidden from your dog and they're tracking your scent, trying to find you, getting to the source of that smell. It's a lot of fun to do. Migration mode. Migration mode is the mindset that we tap into when it comes down to training and obedience. Because when we're walking with our dog, for example, they're following the leader. We're setting the tone. We're in migration mode. That means you're not allowed to hunt. You're not allowed to track. And so when we're in that, we can walk by squirrels and rabbits and other dogs and people, and our dog is in migration mode. Therefore, they're not looking for prey. They're not looking for threats. And they will bypass it as we bypass it. If you come across a rabbit at some point in time and you're leading your dog and you're in migration mode and you decide to chase after that rabbit, I promise you your dog will chase after that rabbit with you and give you that pack support. But that's just an example of how we can use the 3 natural mindsets to really enjoy our dog and have those wonderful times and those wonderful moments that we all want with them. So if you struggle with any of this, you can check out our online training program that gives you in-depth, step-by-step knowledge of how to do this and create control and how to tap into the 3 mindsets, hunt mode, track mode, and migration mode, to be able to allow you to go out and enjoy your dog and achieve those goals that you've always had. So if you have any questions about this, please leave them down in the comments and I'd be happy to get back to you and answer those. And again, thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day. Bye.